Hello everyone and welcome to the Balconia Garden podcast. This is where we talk about all things container gardening, urban gardening, both indoor and outdoor. Welcome to episode 14. Today we're looking at how to care for potted primroses, both indoors and outdoors. There's a little bit of difference between the care for whether you're growing them indoors or outdoors, so we're going to look at the differences there. And we're going to look at how to make the flowers, these beautiful flowers, last as long as possible. I did a video a few years ago on the same topic, so I will link that down below in the show notes. And you can have a look at that if you like to have some lovely visuals of the gorgeous primroses. As I've mentioned in previous podcasts, occasionally I will do a podcast about a topic that I've already covered in a video on the channel, the Balconia Garden channel. And I only do this with topics that I think are popular enough or useful or interesting enough to be talked about twice. And I really think primroses are definitely one of those topics. The previous episode 13 I think it was all about how to buy and grow houseplants on a budget. If you fancy checking that out, you can find the link again down in the show notes. You can listen to this podcast on my YouTube channel called Balconia Garden, and you can listen to it on Spotify. The account is called Balconia Garden Podcast. Let's get started. So it's February. It's cold. In Cologne, we have minus temperatures at night these days, and it was snowing today, and we've got snow forecast for this coming week. But February signals spring plants, and I've already started to see spring flowering bulbs appearing and also spring flowers in nature. And of course, in garden centres and supermarkets, you can buy different kinds of spring flowering bulbs, flowers. And one of the main ones, which I'm seeing everywhere right now, is a personal favourite of mine. It is one of the stars of springtime, the botanical stars of springtime, and it's the primrose. Primroses are early spring flowering herbaceous perennials, and they are one of the first flowers to appear in spring in the wild. And this would suggest that they are a cool season plant. So they grow and thrive in cooler temperatures. And this is something important to know when we're growing our primroses, particularly indoors, because this is going to affect how they grow, this need for cooler temperatures. So let's start with looking how to care for the primroses in pots indoors, and then we'll move to outdoors. So let's continue with the temperature. So when we're growing primroses as temporary houseplants, as I mentioned, they'd prefer cooler temperatures. They would like temperatures, I would say, around 3 to 17 degrees Celsius. Of course, the average home in late winter, early spring is most likely going to be heated at least at some point during the day. So these higher temperatures in our homes are going to affect the length of time that the flowers last, especially, and also just the general growth cycle of the plant itself. It's going to speed everything up. So basically, the higher the temperature in our homes, the shorter the blooming time will be for our primrose flowers. So to enjoy the primroses for as long as possible, try placing them in the coolest part of your home. If you have an unheated part of your home, you can pop them there. Something like a north or east facing window where they're going to receive light during the day, but also lower temperatures at night. If you've got them on a windowsill and there's a radiator under the windowsill, maybe just turn it down a notch. And this should have an effect on how long the flowers last. So now let's look at watering correctly. Make sure that the soil in the pot remains moist but never saturated. You can tell if the pot is too dry just by sticking your finger in the top, maybe the first 1 or 2 inches from the top of the pot. If they're dry, it's time to water them. Try not to let them ever dry out, but also make sure that they're never sitting in water. Primroses are susceptible to root rot if they do spend too long in water, particularly when they're grown indoors. And primroses also like humid conditions, so you can even spray the foliage from time to time just to keep the humidity up. Now let's look at light levels. So for indoor primroses, they like bright but indirect light. So again, like I mentioned before, if you place your plant on a north or east facing window, this is going to provide them with lots of light, but it won't scorch the leaves in any way. If you do notice that your plants are getting a bit leggy and the leaves are kind of looking pale, that means that your indoor primroses aren't getting enough light. So that would then be the sign to move them to a brighter part of your home. And the last tip is fertilizing. So you can actually fertilize your indoor primroses. This is also going to increase it's blooming. It's going to make the flowers more vibrant. So choose a phosphorus-rich liquid fertilizer or a fertilizer for bedding plants. There are even fertilizers specific to primroses, but they're kind of all the same. Basically, make sure that it's phosphorus-rich because this is going to help with flowering. So now we've looked at our indoor primroses, how to care for them. Let's look at our outdoor primroses grown in pots. And they're generally easier to care for. Of course, this has got to do with the temperatures, the cold temperatures. Mother Nature normally does the watering for you, but let's go into it anyway. So they will be fine in these cold, late winter, early spring temperatures. They are very hardy plants, and many species of primroses, and varieties especially, will be able to deal with even a light frost and a light covering of snow. There are some varieties though that are tender, so just do a little bit of research about whichever kind of primrose you have. If the weather gets really bad, you can also protect them with a horticultural fleece or put them into an unheated greenhouse, a mini DIY greenhouse, and you can always bring them inside for a couple of days if the weather gets really, really bad. In terms of watering, well, the weather normally takes care of it, but do make sure that the pots are still never sitting in water. It's the same as for our indoor primroses. Also, don't water when the soil is frozen. Fertilizing, you can do it in the same way as with the indoor primroses, but again, don't fertilize if the soil is frozen. And lastly, the light levels for our outdoor primroses, similar, they like bright indirect light. This mimics their natural woodland environment, so choose somewhere where they're going to receive 12 to 16 hours of light a day, but make sure that it's not direct light for the whole time at least, because this might scorch the leaves and it'll just be too much for them. So that was how to care for primroses in pots, grown indoors and outdoors. Once the primroses have finished flowering, there are some things you can do with them. Rather than recycling them, you can divide them, you can plant them out into outdoor containers. I've done videos on these kinds of topics, so I'll link all the primrose related videos down in the show notes. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and you would like to support the channel, subscribe. As ever, I'm sending you all my very best wishes. Keep safe and well, and I'll connect with you in the next episode. Goodbye.